Oh, I did pass it. Who do you think? Who do you think has a better defensive playbook, the New England coach or the Seahawks coach? I don't have a good safety. Never mind. I should play New England. I gotta work with my middle linebackers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go.
A little bit.
Sunday night on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Anna, I warmed up food for your mom in the microwave and forgot to bring it to her. Can you bring it to her? Thank you.
Bitch, fuck you. Guys, you have to actually pick a damn time.
And try to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Gone. They'll set up the screen here to Acerkillz. And some room to work.
That's what we call getting burnt.
Field across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
No, this fucking linebacker called Bernard. Bitch, it should be Jalen Smith over this bitch. Oh, there's Sherland. I do have.
Goff now looking to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Everson Griffin on the sack. Taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Here's the first NFL carry for the Rams' Todd Gurley replacement, Cam Acerkillz. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards.
Oh, Chandler Jones has the easiest X Factor to activate, apparently. I don't know, in one play it is automatically activated. Like, that ass.
And it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. It's a room to maneuver. this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
No, watch me blow it like I did to you. What was I up again? What, 28 to what? 10? 28? 14?
Get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said.
Pull the fucking
They
thousand,
did
son.
get a deal. They're going to
And he's streaming.
come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Well, you know, it's simulation. I'm not gonna. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not gonna also just run the ball all the time. I'm gonna do like some quick, short passes, like 1 second drop, throw the ball and stuff, like quick releases, because you know that's realistic. I'm not gonna get my running back humbled all the time. That's kind of dumb.
They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
I didn't pause it, he did. Although I do should take a time and I want to see what his line is. I want to see who I could move over. No wonder I've been getting immediate pressure. Dude, he has nothing on that offensive line.
A gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Acerkillz. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think he just got robbed of
Really
the
nice
base.
job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Damn.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come
Oh, what is that? What is that? I run a middle blitz, and then I get burnt.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns.
Well, it's the first time on offense now.
And we're tied 7-7.
Oh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ooh, fast and hot routes, go.
Prescott from the gun. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
a lot of times it's
yeah,
the first
I know, right?
that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's mighty sus. Never mind.
Prescott now. And there is Amari.
I thought it was
Cooper,
for a
his
second,
first
but it
catch.
wasn't.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 27, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He's going to Prescott.
I forget. I always forget. Oh, it's double, not single.
That's used to running the football and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
No, it's a double tap, but you have to do it like semi-fast, I think, or something. I don't know. It works. I always forget that it's double, and I just literally dove and just fumbled. That was good about that.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So, as mentioned, Charles, you know, the regular season debut of this really beautiful new stadium in Inglewood, going to be housing the Rams and the Chargers who play next week. But what do you think? What's your first impression of it?
Oh, it's awfully favorable, Brandon, when you think about what's gone into putting this stadium together, the thought process, putting together 2 teams, the Rams and the Chargers, and what they would like to see in the stadium, and making sure it all comes together. Plus, the way that they've done things with how they're lighting this place so that it feels like an outdoor stadium, even though it's an indoor field. You got to give these people a ton of credit for putting this all together. A great place to house these 2 teams, and the Rams getting their shot here against the Cowboys.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the hand,
9 over 6, Jesus Christ.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside
9 hours of
with
sleep.
toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff.
It's been 9 hours of sleep. There's no one else around?
Inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on
See you,
its ear.
Andrew.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
No, are you?
2 yards the loss, 2nd
No?
and 12.
What time is it?
A loss of 2
11.
brings up 2nd
On
and
2nd and 12.
I'm going to get off for like a 30 minutes and come back on.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up.
That was a really
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
the score tied 7-7.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Dude, who can I sell stuff to? I'm like literally just looking around for someone to sell stuff.
Better ball security, because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points.
And then I'm like already heavy, so I'm walking slow.
In the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
They'll get him to the ground
Someone
at the
buy
20
me
following a
5
pickup of
things.
4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll give to Elliott.
Yeah, thank you for the block, Thunder.
Immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
There we go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Our quarterback matchup here is certainly one that bears watching. Dak Prescott and Jared Goff, they finished 2nd and 3rd in the NFL in passing yards a year ago behind Jameis Winston. Prescott at 4,902, and then Goff at 4,638. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A 6-yard
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed it off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
incomplete.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 4.
4 yards to go.
The give is to Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Give Mount some drugs.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
25 yards that time.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space.
Dude, why are you running the same play
big
twice
guys
in a row?
leading the way.
3 yards the gain
Ran
there,
that play
2nd
like
down.
6, 7 times.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
To throw again on second down. Goff. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Brings up
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on third. Goff. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The man who played on this very field for USC, Griffin, his second sack of the night. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Oh.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Oh, that was really bad.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is taken at the 15. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Dancing to his left.
Jalen Smith, dude, what the fuck? Come on, dude.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their
I'm gonna go swat and you sat there.
Yeah,
be right back.
To go
Running 2 shots. Watch you for a bit. I'll be back like around 8. Maybe. Alright, see ya.
On 1st down, it's gone. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
2nd down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you to Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Boys take over 1st and 10.